Vid with Get Confident on Camera with Vid, and I want to get you to be really good on camera, right? We all have different reasons for wanting that. It's, often it's sales, communicating a message, building a rapport with potential clients so that they become actual clients and to increase your income. And one of the questions that I've been getting a lot around the group is, I've been hanging around the group and watching stuff and kind of absorbing some things and by osmosis. And I want to get much better, much more quickly. And my answer to that is very simple. It is fast action equals fast results, right? Intense action equals intense results. Intentional action equals intentional results. And so if you're just hanging around in the group and watching the videos, I hope that that's really helpful, and I think it is, but it's not the end of the solution. It is just sort of opening your eyes to see, oh, I see what's possible. Like, I get it. Like, there is a world in which I can be really compelling on camera. And so I want to tell you a story about a client of mine, one-on-one client from a few years ago, actually. This is 4 or 5 years ago now. And she was a therapist, wanted to be a coach. She was naturally a really good salesperson, and she was a really gifted therapist, and she'd done some coaching in person, and she was trying to create a practice that was entirely online. And so she had so much to offer, and she had so many things going for her that should have made her successful, but she just wasn't getting clients online. And so she asked me to take a look at her videos, and it was really clear what was going on. She was very hard to watch. I hate to say that. And that wasn't the experience of being with her, even on a Zoom, but also in real life. She was a lovely person, but as soon as the camera turned on, it was like all of the good, the salesmanship and the knowledge and skill and confidence and warmth and humor, it all just got smashed into the camera like a bug against a windshield. And basically what I do, I'm not trying to teach you how to become a decent human being or even a good salesperson. What I'm here to do is to help you convey all the stuff that is inside your body already so that it goes right through the camera and to somebody who's watching it unimpeded. And that's what so that's basically what I told her. I was like, this is really hard to watch this. And if I'm watching it professionally and I'm barely getting through 10 minutes, if anyone is watching this, who's a potential client, they're not going to keep watching after 15, 30, 40 seconds, right? You're online. There's a million other things you could be watching. So if you are using video online and you think that maybe you're being a little awkward or maybe you got that little voice in your head that's like, do this, do this, do this, do this, it is coming across that way. I have not met anybody who was faking it, and it convincingly, right? And so so basically I asked her, I'm like, okay, you really want this. You've got all the other stuff all ready to go. This is where you're getting stuck on that windshield, of the camera. And I was like, do you want to take fast action and get fast results? And she was like, yeah. And I'm like, do you give me permission to be a hard ass for the next 4 weeks? And she was like, yeah. And so that's what we did. We spent 4 weeks really, really working on what she specifically needed. It wasn't in general, here's a general course that everyone can learn from. This was okay, what do you need? What's the issue? How can we come up with a plan? And then how can I help you execute that plan? And that is what we did. And in 4 weeks, she went from somebody who was very hard to watch to somebody whose personality just came through unimpeded, right through the camera, so that the person watching it felt like they were just having a regular in-person conversation with her. And I will tell you what, she ended up getting a lot of clients and making a lot of money. She was very, very successful once she got over that little, the windshield. It really is like a bugs against the windshield. And all of a sudden, instead of her trying to think how she should present herself to be professional, or she had learned some stuff from she had done some research online as to how she should be on camera, and it was just all getting mixed up and just into a big gnarly mess in her brain. So once we took that 4 weeks and she gave me permission to be a hard ass, we really diagnosed, fixed, planned, and then executed that plan. And so if that is something that is interesting to you and you would really like to get some fast results and take some fast action, book a free call with me. I'm going to put a link down there. We'll talk about 15 minutes. It can be on the phone, it can be on Zoom, whatever you want. and we will figure out if you are somebody who is appropriate for a 4-week fast fix, and if so, if we're a good fit to work together, and then if we are, what that would look like. So I would definitely recommend book a call. The call is free, and we can just discuss where you are and where you would like to be, and if you can get there in 4 weeks. All right, bye.